Hey friends, welcome back. It's Funniest People You've Never Heard of. I'm Peter, your host, with Todd. How's it going, Todd?
Hi, everyone. Remember?
It's hey, everyone.
Ah, fuck.
You forgot. Here, let's do it again.
Yeah.
This is Todd right here.
Hey, everyone.
There it is.
Out of practice.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to episode 2 of this season. Holy cow, thanks for tuning in. We have a fantastic guest today, Clayton Farris. He is a actor, content creator. He's all over the internet. So, after you get some insight and some background on him here, make sure to check him out all over social media. And now, Todd, what do you think of Clayton?
Yeah, he was great. And shout out to my friend and coworker, Anne, because she was the first fan of our show to send in a recommendation to have on, and she loves Clayton, follows him, loves his content, so she sent him our way, and he's on the show, so that's magic. So to the rest of our fans, if there's people you love who you want to see on our podcast, DM us. We're listening.
Yeah, reach out. You're part of the family too.
Yeah, well, speaking of family, a new part of the family is our new sponsor, who you guys heard about in episode 1, Bamco.
Oh.
They provided us with some hats. As long as you can still see the mullet, let's do a mullet check.
Quick mullet check, quick
How's
flow
everyone's?
check.
Yeah.
Yours looks good in the hat.
Thanks.
I'll
Yeah.
say that.
Mullets look better in a hat, in my opinion. But yours is looking good all over.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look good all over. That was my New Year's resolution, I think.
Everyone, leave it in the comments. Is Peter looking better all over? Does he have parts of his body he needs to work on?
Yes, please.
Let's get the conversation started.
Comment on your least favorite part of my body. I'll go first.
Leave me out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But back to our sponsor, Bamco is a one-stop shop for all your merchandising needs. Whether you're a big business, an up-and-coming business, if you need sweatshirts, hats, trinkets, all that stuff, bobbleheads, whatever it is, they do it all seamlessly. With a huge global reach, they can source anything you need and within your budget. So if you want your brand to shine, go to bamco.net. Peter, how's that hat fitting you?
Honestly, it's comfortable, and I have a big head, and I'm not on this is the snapback, and I'm not on the last snap, and it's a little stretchy, so it fits really great.
Great, bamco.net. And while you're at it, go to patreon.com/funniestpeoplepod. Subscribe. There's different tiers. For $5, you can get additional content, see more with our guests, and have a laugh with us. And we're going to be growing our Patreon page as this season goes. And there's going to be a lot of great stuff on there.
And hey, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, because right now we've got Clayton Farris. Do you believe in zodiac signs?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah, to a degree. I'm a Sagittarius.
Really?
Yes.
So am I.
Really?
When's your birthday?
December 20th.
What?
Why?
My birthday is December 20th.
Is
we
it
talked
re-
about
is
it
it
last
actually?
December 20th. Yeah, every year.
That's crazy.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Funniest People You've Never Heard of. Today, I am with the actor, content creator, friend, and funny person, Clayton Farris. Clayton, how's it going today?
Good. I'm so good. Every time I meet someone that has the same birthday, you feel like a weird kinship to them.
Yeah, so, on this show, we like to talk about origins and everything, but growing up, your birthday being 5 days before Christmas, how did that
Everyone
feel?
always asks this.
Right.
I'm sure you're used to getting this question
time.
all the time because people are like, how was it with presents? And I'm like, and that never crossed it was great.
But Peter's trauma story with his birthday was that because of the holidays, a lot of the kids were either out of town or unavailable for his birthdays.
Yeah.
Did you ever get
left
alone?
I never got left alone. I have siblings. I have 3 sisters, so there was always people around.
Nice.
I don't have the trauma. My trauma was when I was born. I swallowed amniotic fluid and almost died.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
Let's cut to a clip.
And I was cut to the clip. And I brought home I was brought home in a stocking on Christmas Day.
Oh, amazing.
So,
Holy cow.
I'm Jesus.
You're a miracle, dude.
I'm a miracle baby.
Wow. Well, very out loud. You're an actor first, and then, content creator. And, you actually, people will be familiar with you, whether they follow you or they follow our mutual friend, Steph Barkley.
Yeah.
You collaborate with Steph a lot. And when collaborating with other creatives, what is the process, the most successful process to create with someone who you're just meeting?
So I started on Vine in the social media world,
Yeah.
just like Steph did, and just like a lot of people that I still collaborate with today.
great.
But when Vine started, it was pre-sponsored posts, it was like influencer, like all that idea. So honestly, what people were doing were making videos for fun.
Yeah.
Just because they made us laugh. Like honestly, it was just we were doing it for fun, to laugh. And the whole spirit of that app was collaboration. So it's kind of built into like what it is for people like us because
Oh, and that's the foundation in which you approach every project.
yeah,
fun.
I mean that and sometimes there's an element of just like, oh, this person's really funny. I would love to collab with them. I never do it for views or clout or whatever because I don't think it really works that way. Like you gotta just like vibe with the people. And usually how I collaborate with people is I'll see someone, I'll enjoy their content online, and I will just be like, oh, I think it'd be funny if we did this together. And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you have a specific idea.
Yeah, like I will come and then I will come to them with a character and be like, hey, do you want to do, because I do a lot of couples stuff. This girl, Aliki, that I collab with a lot now, I met her and I was like, I want to make a video about like a yoga couple, and it turned into like a polyamorous couple, and like we collab a lot now. But I mean, it's just having the idea, reaching out, and like, yeah, that's how I do it.
You there?
You need help.
We sensed your energy from over there.
Let us heal you. Do we have permission to enter your energy? You're going to feel us in there.
It's gonna tickle a bit.
You start at the top, I'll get the bottom.
Ooh, a lot of gook up here.
Well, this one's long. Here, can you take it? We've got it. We've got it. Let me cut it.
Balling this up.
Let me cut the cord.
Balling this up.
Ball it up.
Balling this up.
You're welcome.
Come to our workshop.
We offer discount codes.
Use our code.
Healers with a Z.
You talk about Vine days and how you were influenced to just create stuff that you love that is funny and all that.
I'm so grateful. So my friend Alana Forsyth is the person who I like owe her like my social media career, because she's the one that was like, let's get on Vine and make these videos. And I was like, I'm an actor, dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't do that, you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
And like that, I'm so glad I got over that, because my social media has opened those opportunities so much more than just like auditioning and stuff like that, you know?
Dude, that's great.
Yeah.
And how do you treat it? Do you treat it as an opportunity to show what you can do, as like a living resume, like to perform in the roles that you want?
Yeah, like I'm really passionate on actually getting performers and actors to start using social media to their advantage, because it's like the days of like it being cringe to post online or like being like an actor and not a social media person. It's like those days are long gone. It's like we have to do all of it, right? So it's really just like I try to post the best content I can that I think is funny. And I always try to do good acting in it and good writing and good all things, so people can see all different elements of what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're showcasing yourself.
Yeah, and so I'm just putting my best foot forward. I don't post just to post. I only post when I feel good and confident about an idea. So, sorry I'm late. I was hanging out with some homies.
Say less. Vibe check?
Pop off.
I saw your Finsta.
Why are you being sus?
You're the one being sus. Dead ass.
I was just trying to make some friends.
Franz? No cap?
On God.
I heard about your body count.
Broski, that was the past.
Why you being cringe?
I'm not cringe. You're cringe. You're being cringe.
Trying to catch these hands?
Nar.
Shakes my damn head.
Now you're being chuggy as
What's chuggy?
Okay, Boomer.
I can't have you living rent-free in my head no more.
Sheesh.
Her.
Her. So when does this start?
ASAP Rocky.
Can I at least catch one last sneaky link? Oh,
I'm gonna need you to take several seats.
bet.
Wheels up, King.
Deuces, Queen.
I don't think people realize that even though some of my stuff, a lot of stuff you see online feels improvised, it's written. So my thing is I mainly write everything. I at least have a really strong sketch, at least have strong ideas. So if I showed up and I was brain dead or hungover or like whatever it was, I could get what I need, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to just go in and be like, I'm just going to trust my improv skills. Right.
You have a roadmap.
I have a roadmap because I put like, I usually hire someone to shoot for me and that sort of thing. So it's like I'm doing like little shoots, but I also think that putting time and money and investing into it makes the content better. It makes you like show up and like actually treat it like you're doing something that matters.
I totally get what you're saying. In any art form, once you start putting your money into it, then there's an era of seriousness.
Yeah, you're like, this
is
real. Yeah.
So then, which one makes me ask, you have this great character duo called like the Rich Couple or Rich Couple. Where did that come from? And like, where did that start? And how has it grown?
So basically, the Rich Couple is like it's what it is. It's two people where it's me and this girl Aliki, who I make content with. We play a married couple that walks around like the Grove and different places and just like acts rich, shopping and stuff like that. It's gone pretty viral like on TikTok and it's actually become like something that we've become very recognizable for.
Great. Like in your everyday life.
Yeah, like in life, people like know these videos and kind of like love them. Essentially, I keep a running list of ideas in my phone, just in my notes app. It's just like, if an idea comes to me, I'll just write it down. And I had this idea in my phone that was literally and I had it in my phone for years, like 5 years. And it was just like rich people talking about the house. Because I have this idea, I have this like theory that if someone says you should come to the house, like if they say the house, it's going to be like an estate.
A compound.
Yes, it's going to be, because like I grew up like very average, maybe even poor, and like we were never like, come to the house. And I knew that I wanted it to be like one-liners about the house. Then Aliki came on board and like just accidentally right before we shot, we decided to dress kind of the same. And we're both wearing like white with like blue, whatever. So it's visually funny. And then she already had this style of shooting where like her husband shoots her stuff and it's kind of like real like whip and fast. So that was like a perfect collab of like me having this initial idea and her just bringing her thing and it just turning into this funny thing. And while we're shooting it, you're like, is this anything? Like,
right.
And then like we edit it and then you're like, oh, it's funny. And then you add spinning monkeys, this sound on TikTok, and it's obviously funny.
You know what? Let's go to Gucci. I want to get a throwaway pair of glasses.
Oh, good, and I want to pick up a keychain. The Polo Club is begging us to rejoin. That's a hard no for me. What do you do with the Cybertruck? Pick up furniture?
Sebastian said he wanted it, so we got it, but it's just sitting there.
Oh, is the house ever going to be ready, sweetie? That's the real question at stake.
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know who I trust less, lawyers or contractors.
I don't trust either of them.
Here's Nordstrom's. You need to go boo-boo?
After that espresso, absolutely.
Beverly Hills adjacent isn't a thing, so stop saying it.
I didn't say that. She said it.
I know she did. She needs to stop saying it.
I agree with you. You're either in Beverly Hills or you're not.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh,
Hi,
wow.
darling. Oh, on the leg. Look at this.
Wow.
Oh, that reminds me, sweetie, we have to put down the twins' horse.
Oh, yeah. Is that a purebred?
That horse got shit on my leg.
Now you have to throw away those pants.
Planning on it.
So like when we shot that first video, we ended up shooting, we didn't realize it, but we had like 5 videos because we shot so much content. And so we just were like, oh, the first one like went super viral. Let's just keep posting it.
Right.
And then it's not like planned out like that. Like it truly isn't. Like the only thing I plan is like maybe 2 years ago, I was like, I want to start posting as if this is my job. So I'm going to post like once a week. And so then it was just like, okay, what am I posting this week? And to meet that quota, you just have to like write but we're already using that muscle as creative people,
Yeah. And what's fun is to plan to do that and then leave room to explore. And, I want to get into this a little later, but like any great set, be it, feature film or commercial or anything in between, it explores that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And I think like you're a stand-up. So like I think when we're at like, I used to do stand-up comedy, but I didn't like doing the same set all the time. And I didn't like drinking every night.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like, So I think it's like, but I liked writing and I liked thinking about the jokes and I liked picking up on like things around me and being like, what's funny about that? And I just shifted that muscle into like the video thing. So
great.
it's the same
Great.
thing.
Now, when this is always fascinating, one of my favorite accounts, Influencers in the Wild.
Yeah.
When you find yourself doing these characters in a place like, a populated place like an outdoor mall or, the Grove here in Los Angeles, what is the feeling of doing that in the wild? And also, what is it to overcome the shyness of, hey, everybody, you're not so much agreeing that this is a set right now, but we are in a set right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think that over the years, it's gotten a little easier because everyone is so familiar with social media now that it's like, I've done like man on the street type stuff, and everyone knows what's happening.
Right.
Like back in the day, people were like, what is going on? Who's this person with this mic? And now people are like, oh, you're filming a TikTok? Like, I want to be a part of it. So, I mean, I don't like doing like pranky type stuff or like real people stuff. I don't, but like when you're at the Grove in full character and the mics are like, you're mic'd and the cameraman's kind of far away from you. So it's just like, you just do it.
Sweetie, I want to get a matcha before we go anywhere else.
Wait, do you smell that?
I smell Prada.
I smell Gucci.
Look at this place. Is this vintage or what?
Darling, what does consign mean?
Never had a cosigner in my whole life. Oh, Celine.
That reminds me, we need to book her for Sebastian's birthday.
Oh, you're right. For Mykonos. I feel like I look good in everything in Mykonos.
You do. Let's find the ladies section.
Yes. Sweetie.
Darling, for the twins.
Ooh, they have my watch.
Oh, let's get you another one.
Should.
One for each wrist.
Will that give me more time? I doubt it. Oh, what's better than Prada? Nada.
You wanted a t-shirt to sleep in.
Oh, this would be a good sleep shirt.
You love a bedazzle.
Why wouldn't I?
I want some slip-ons for the pool house.
Sweetie, you never wear anything at the pool.
I'm not going to wear anything on my body, just my feet.
Kinky.
Gucci.
These Saint Laurent fit like a glove.
Your face was made for Yves Saint Laurent.
I have cloven hooves.
Darling.
Oh, the bagru.
Louis and Prada and Dior.
Oh, my.
I want to get them all.
Okay, let's get them all. What are you going to do with 40 bags?
Darling, dumb question.
Oh, sweetie, they have Miu Miu.
Isn't it so sweet that the twins think that's the sound a cat makes? Do the bag thing.
Okay. Birkin.
Leather.
Togo leather.
Size.
35.
And color.
Geranium.
Yes! We'll take it. Darling,
Yes.
red carpet or baptism?
Hard choice. Let me get a picture for Sebastian.
Ask him if he wants mommy to wear this for his 10th.
He said he loves it. Can I get an Xbox?
And he can.
You take crypto? No. Surprising.
Is it too late to add on all of this?
Love this bag.
Our driver will come for the rest.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Bellini's at the Ivy?
Oh, darling, say less.
It's become funny for us to go shoot the rich couple now and people call out to us and like say like, go to the house or like, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
The house is one of the funniest observations I have ever heard. Of course. Dude.
Come to the
Why don't
house.
you come to the house? You already know everything you need
Exactly.
to know about me. Everything you need
It's
to
like
know about me.
perfect, like, yeah. Come to the house.
For you on set, what's like a dream day on set? Do you enjoy, being able to just sort of be talent and not have to work all these other parts of your brain directing and producing and stuff like that? Or, are you accustomed to it now?
I think like just because of my age, I am 24.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I
Congrats.
definitely.
And you're gonna be able to rent a car soon. Yeah,
Soon.
I appreciate it.
I definitely started at that with that dream of like I want to be like on a show or like a traditional type of kind of like Hollywood career, and so I think I still hang on to that in a way. And I even like got a new manager recently, and I was like and I told him I was like I still want like to be like on a show or like whatever, but because we all have that dream, and I still do get to act. I just got to do a cool movie, but like I get to support myself as a creator and like maker. I'm a maker.
Sure.
Or like whatever you want to say. So I feel lucky about that, but I still feel very outside of like the mainstream. Like I've always been rejected by the Hollywood mainstream.
Yeah. Why is that? Why do you feel
And
that is?
I don't know
Yeah.
why. I mean, I don't know. Like, we're
Sure.
all out here trying to act. I just love the fact that I have got to, like, it sounds so cliche, but just like make my own way and get to a point where I don't necessarily need the Hollywood machine to do what I want to do and like make a living. I know I don't know how that sounds, but that's true.
That's
and
great.
I guess you start finding that people end up coming to you in a way. Like,
Well, what that is success if you're willing to accept it, and also the fact that you are treating this like a practice where, you know, you're not climbing the mountain just to stand up there for 10 minutes and then come back down. You know, it's like almost like yoga. Like, you get better every day, and, you know, you track yourself, and then, you know, you're happy where you're standing.
right. And that's the thing is I've kind of been forced to shift because all I wanted to do was be an actor and like figure that out. But it's like I figured out other ways creatively to support myself, and I treat my acting as very much like that. Like, I go to class every week.
Great.
I'm getting better. I'm like, this is a long-term like passion thing for me. I don't have to rely on it 100% to like pay the bills or whatever. So I really do get to like, I don't know. I get to do both. And there's certain, like, I'm just going to say, like, there's certain things you get to say in those environments where you're like, I said that? That's fucking hilarious.
That's so great.
Well, to that point, one of my favorite characters is your Erewhon shopper who goes to the normal supermarket.
So this is where poor people shop. Why does it smell like cheese in here? Why are the eggs so cheap? You know carrots are actually bad for you. Wait, cows make milk? I thought that came from nuts. Does this have adaptogens in it? It's giving poverty. What do they mean by sale? I don't get it. It's like I'm at a funeral. Why is no one looking at me? I can't find the Sacha Inchi seeds anywhere. They sell poison here? Wait, they don't have a sea moss section? Oh, excuse me, what time is your breathwork course? Oh, you don't have one? Do you think these support detox? Is this your elixirs and potions section? Is that Haley Bieber? Oh no, it's Haley Joel Osment. Self-checkout? Does that mean I work here? Would it be okay if I paid more for these Ross bars? I know it's kind of gauche, but I actually like plastic bags. This was so fun.
What we're talking about is, you know, presenting what you think is funny.
Right.
And then, you know, it's always good to admire, you know, those things that like kind of surprise you.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that then becomes like the new trend. Or,
I just always feel like, for me, the thing that I like to watch and the thing that makes me be like, oh, that's great, is like when there's, I mean, it's like been said 1,000 times, but like the truth in comedy thing. Like when something, like that's why I really like that show White Lotus.
Yeah,
because,
love it.
So like White Lotus is funny to me. That's the perfect type of show because it's like, take the Parker Posey character. Like that,
Oh my gosh.
people are saying that she's like over the top or like whatever. And I'm like, that is so perfect. That's perfect acting to me because it's not over the top. It's just, it's real. Like I know those people.
That person exists.
Yes.
That person exists in North Carolina. And
Yeah.
there's not just one of her.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. And to be like that. So when you see stuff like that, it's inspiring because you're like, it's over the top, but it's also grounded and like,
It's incredibly bold.
yeah.
Well, I feel like your videos are like the White Lotus of TikTok. In a way,
Oh my God.
in the way they skewer kind of, you know, rich, privileged,
Yeah.
ignorant, kind of. I mean, it's the same tone.
I'm sure. I mean, definitely kind of like ripping on the same type of people in a way, but
Yeah.
like
They deserve it.
they deserve it.
Ironically, from that show, the celebrity sighting I have the most when I do go to the Erewhon in Santa Monica is Mike White. I've seen him 3 times.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
so he's observing and taking notes, but
yeah.
he's also
I
living that
see
life.
Walter Goggins at the
Yeah.
Erewhon in Silver Lake.
Ooh, nice.
Because he's my idol right now because he's
Walton
awesome.
Goggins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Your idol.
just
Why?
like I think like he looks so cool. Like I'm having a little trouble with my old hairline.
Oh,
And-
sure.
And he's one of the like he did not fix his hairline. He like owns it and he's
Yeah.
like looks so cool. He's very handsome. He's like playing the guy that's like the badass.
Incredible range.
Incredible
He's also
range.
funny on Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah, he's funny as
always
shit.
been funny. Been absolutely like an awful person in Django.
Yeah.
He's in Django.
Yeah. He's a great actor.
It's so much range.
I mean, I like am always inspired and watch, like, just like everyone else. I'm always on my phone, like, laughing at random things.
At Walton
like,
Goggins?
No, just like like different creators that I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
that's
of
so
course.
fucking funny. Why didn't I think of that? There's this one, like, there are videos that come up and I'm like, oh. And I think that's the other thing. Like, I think ultimately I'm a writer.
Yeah.
Because that's where my mind goes. And like, I went and saw my friend Charles Gould do stand-up the other night, who was very funny recording his special.
Oh, great.
And like, I'm trying to watch, but I just start writing in my head because I'm being inspired by like what he's saying. And like, so like that's where my mind goes whenever I'm watching stuff like that.
That's amazing. And this show runs off inspiration. So what we like to do before we end every episode is ask our guest who they think we should have as a guest in a future episode. So who might you recommend to us?
Have you had Steph Barkley?
We have not. But
Steph would be great.
I would love to have Steph. I've known Steph for a while. How
Yeah.
long have you known Steph?
I've known Steph since Vine. So like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
so
9 years. I can get you a leaky.
Okay, yeah. I would love to.
Well, he's booking for us.
Yeah,
here.
I know.
That's,
Yeah.
That's sweet. Yeah.
You're a writer, but you're also a booker. You're
Yeah,
great.
you gotta
You're
do
a
everything these days.
connector.
We're multi-hyphenates.
You're a
Yes.
connector. Yeah, I love Steph. And Steph is definitely the type of person that should be on a show like this. Where can people find you online?
So if you go to @ClaytonFarris.com, no, it's just @ClaytonFarris on Instagram or Clayton Farris. My TikTok handle is Clayton Farris Forever.
Right.
But I think you could just put
You're
my
not going to change that?
Yeah,
You're not,
I guess not.
Yeah.
I'm never getting married.
That's like Rick Ross when I think he joined Instagram and it was like his handle is Rich Forever. I'm like, man, you better not MC Hammer out of here, dude. You better be Clayton Farris forever, bro.
It was just someone already. So there's another person named Clayton Farris that is a jazz pianist.
Oh, cool.
So like we're always competing for like.
Dude, there's a musician named Peter Murphy.
Really?
Yeah, he's in a goth band called Bajas. Are we living parallel lives,
We
dude?
might be.
And
Where were you born?
There's a Christian rock singer named Todd Fields. So
What?
yeah.
Todd,
and he
get
kind
out of this, Todd.
he
This
kind
is
of-
December birthdays only. December
I'm
20th
in April.
birthdays only.
I'll fuck off.
April Aries
April 13th. Yeah.
Wait, where were you born?
on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dallas,
New York.
Texas.
Okay.
I
Well,
knew that was
you
going
know
to be
what?
off.
You never know.
'Cause I also-
my dad traveled a lot. Well, great. Well, yeah, follow you on all the socials. And, dude, thank you so much.
Let's collab.
Let's collab,
Let's
bro.
collab.
Let's collab, bro. Dude, it'd be so sick. Todd from the outfield, Clayton Farris with an A. Dude, thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. You rock, man.
Happy birthday,
Dude, happy birthday to you.
my fellow Sag.
Oh, man, can't say that early enough. Yeah. If you want to support the podcast, additionally, other than watching us on YouTube or your favorite podcast streaming platform, what you can do is find us on Patreon for additional content with Clayton here and all of our guests. So check us out on Patreon.
Patreon.com/funniestpeoplepod.
Oh, easy to find. So yeah, look for us on Patreon, and we'll have some more content over there.
Patreon's like clean OnlyFans, right?
Not the way I do it.
Nice.
Funniest People You've Never Heard Of is a production of Toby or Not Toby Productions. Executive producer Todd Fields, producer and host Peter Murphy. Studio space provided by Third Wheel. Theme song written and performed by Justin Fields. Sponsored by Bamco, more than just merch. Don't forget to like and subscribe and find us on Patreon for exclusive content.